Hello. Welcome back to my little doodle. This is just gonna be stupid, but also really fun. I should have drawn her waving, but I didn't think I was gonna show this in the very beginning of the video anyways. Whatever. I know there's more to that page and I was gonna draw more. There's more of a theme I want to do in that, but I'm not gonna draw that. Or I'm not gonna draw that page right here. I don't know what I'm going to exactly draw. I do have, I don't know if, like, it's probably still in frame right here. I like you guys are not far from the surface of my desk, but gosh, does it have, like, the nice little corner of my computer right here, and I know it does. I threw a little toy before I started, and Midnight's playing with it now. I definitely know it has my soda. Nice little squirt. I don't mind squirt. I like squirt. I kind of do drink it a lot. Only because we had it recently. We didn't get the sodas I usually get. I get those in individual bottles now. But let's get to the actual thing. What I was going to say was, I have Ditto from Ben 10 up here. Wait. What's this picture? What the heck? Oh, that's awesome. Ben 10 Aliens Unleashed? What? Aliens Unleashed? What's that? Oh, it's just probably something that's combining, like... Oh, that's weird. That's so cool. Oh, it even has Sparky, or whatever. The one that was... Oh, that's so cool. I don't know what that's a part of, but... Oh, these are... Oh, I like seeing these, especially in the weird, like, there's an edgy design to them. Oh, that's a weird one. Oh, but that's supposed to be... Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's go back to Ditto, because, you know what? Ditto's part of my top 3 in the original. I would say what's next is... Like, my top 3 is... or... The 3 that are tied for number 1 are Heat Blast, Diamond Head, and Ditto, and yeah. But then what would be next, like number 2, is probably Upgrade, and then Cannon Bolt, and then you know, why am I ranking them right now? This is my little doodle. Let's get to drawing. You know what? Actually, why start that big? Let's not start that big. Let's draw Viola as I showed you. That's kind of her outfit now. With or without the hat. I haven't decided. I always start with like the head and the arms. Because there's always got to be that hang. And then I got to judge the distance of, like, where's her shoulder, blah, blah, blah. I'll have her point a wand or something right now. Just give her a thumb. And then... but have her chest be the one in front, so take this away. Whoops, I drew on the page there. As I was supposed to, or am supposed to. I always have it covering her feet, because I never can decide how I want to have her feet, like, uncovered. I know how I want her stance, like, in the cloak, if I do need to, like, have her height determined and blah blah blah, but otherwise I don't really want to draw her feet. To me it's like kind of a waste of time. But I know for drawing the proportions, like probably for now, it wouldn't be a waste, because I would have to determine knowing, like, oh, is she supposed to be this high? would it be open? Why wouldn't it be open? Like, especially if I was pointing that intensely. That goes there. So I'm just trying to fix the where it hangs now and how it hangs, because it wouldn't, though it's supposed to be exaggerated a little bit. Of course, being a cartoon, it can be exaggerated. Why don't I add her neck? Just for... have her eyes, nose. That's not at all what her head shape will be in the end, but it's getting there. It's actually... let's fix the head. Because I would have her look down, actually, her arm. I would still have her nose go this way. Whatever. When I animate her, it's not going to matter too much, like, how much of the time her hair is. Like, oh jeez, her chin needs to be way pointier than what it is right now. So, there we go. That looks a lot more like her. Yeah. Now just gotta add the curl. This looks this looks good. Have her smiling as she's casting spell. I don't know what it is. Get rid of the inner bits. Add a bit of her shape. Not to say too much about it, but it's just supposed to be part of a character. And I don't like how certain people can be so sensitive about it. But it's just how it is. I remember when my brother Jacob was in school and he was drawing a character, like a female character. One of the girls was like, why do you draw, why are you drawing her breasts like that? And it's like, it's totally in the style and stuff like that, and he's not trying to draw them like, oh, in any way, like, super big or super exaggerated, but, like, he just was drawing this character, and then she, like, comes up and judges it, like, so harshly. And he said his reaction, like, when he was, like, said something back, was, I'm not trying to do anything, I'm just drawing a character. He said he just, like, dully said something. Or something, I don't know. I know he said he reacted, but he didn't, like, try to be mean or anything back to her, like, she just was being mean. And this was, like, in middle school or something, so it was, like, everybody was an asshole. I remember when I was in middle school, whenever it was PE, my gosh, it was, there were these two kids, this, like, boy who, like, smacked this girl's ass, like, whenever he was running past her in the laps, like, and she would act like she hated it. And then when I interfered one time, it wasn't her who defended, like, he just got to be an asshole. And then there was a girl that I liked and still kind of like if I think about it, if I ran into her today, I'd probably talk to her and let her know, like, how I felt and probably how I feel now if I would want to even hang out with her. But he would try and, like, stop me from hanging out with the girl that I liked. Like, I didn't try and stop him in whatever he was doing. I just said that was stupid and rude, and then he got all upset, like, butthurt. And then what? He just tried stopping me from hanging out with the girl I liked, and it was so stupid. It was like, I tried, whenever it was like pickleball or something, and we got to choose our partner, and I was about to ask the girl I liked to try and, like, be her partner, because we would just face each other, like, for the whole period, and I was like, and we would get to talk, and then I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to do that. And she would in no way try and stop him of, like, just telling her what he was gonna... He was just, like, one of those jerky assholes who, like, got away with, like, being an asshole. And she didn't like him in any way, like, not at all. And she kind of showed and kind of hinted liking me anyway. So it was, oh, he was just being an asshole, getting in between us with his, like, oh... his, like, his, I don't know, his pride. Like, I did not hurt his feelings that much, I would think. Like, I just said stop. I just said stop because it was something stupid in my eyes, and I was just stating my opinion. Me stating my opinion made him, like, want to go out and, like, truly stop me from my happiness, which actually he kind of succeeded in a sense, because I didn't even get any chance to talk to her even after that. Like, the partners we had, like, we were able to choose almost every single day, and every single time I was about to ask her to be my partner, he would come up and say, no, you can't. No, not you. And some of the time, he wouldn't even be her partner. He would, like, say no to me and then make me go away and make sure I wasn't her partner. And then, like, and they weren't even the best, like, good friends all that much. They just, like, I didn't see them talking at lunch or anything, or them have any classes together after that. But it was, like, he was an asshole. He said, like, he made sure, like, me and her, that was a bit of a thing that must have been pissing her off, too, because it was like, I'm really not trying to do anything. Like, I'm trying to mind my own business and just have my life, and he's really getting in the way of mine. He's just getting in the way. And it was so stupid. I remember another time at lunch, I was like, I was sitting in my usual spot. Like, I never really moved spots. I had this usual space I would be in, and actually, you know what? Since it's her cloak, do I even... Hold on. I have another one right here. I kind of... Okay, in her thing, it kind of shows. The breast kind of show. Whatever. This isn't going to be a perfect illustration of what Viola looks like, and blah, blah, blah. I don't have to worry too much about it. I can always change it. It's my character. What I will do, though, is give her eyebrows, because she needs that. How long is this? Oh, it's a good amount of time. Oh, jeez. Her eye looks terrible for you guys. I didn't realize this. Because for me, it looks okay. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Before I end this, because I'm about to end it, like, I don't know. There was just another time where, like, some kid was able to take my arm and I let him, like, I think that's what he caused, is this little, like, it's really faded, but it was this exaggerated, like, thing for a small argument we had about cut. Like, the word cut. Like, I was like, you can't cut anything with anything. And he, like, was like, really? Give me your arm. And I was like, what? And I was, like, trusting him for a sec to show me something. Like, but all he did was, like, fucking hurt my arm by, taking a plastic, it was like a plastic fork or something. And it was a plastic fork, and he, like, just took one of the ends of it, like, one of the prongs, and just, like, went down my arm, and, like, really, like, he almost made it bleed, and then I was like, fuck. And he was like, you see that? I cut your skin with it. And I was like, yeah, but you could have shown that with a paper or something. And he really could have. Like, and now I kind of understand, yeah, you can cut anything with enough force or heat. But there's still a determinant, like, factor of, like, getting in between molecules, and something being ripped and cut are two different things. Being ripped is the force of something pulling them apart, and cutting is finding an edge or an in-between in order to, like, separate them in a permanent sense. And he could have just done that in that time, too. Like, I don't think he had a phone, but he could have gone to someone with a damn phone and said, like, hey, pull up the definition of cut, and that way we'll settle it. Like, can you cut anything with anything? And guess what? There is an answer to it, and I could probably find it right now, but I gotta end this episode of My Little Doodle. I drew for a bit. I drew this nice little Viola. You guys can see her now better. And yeah, there's Viola. She's casting a spell. Whoa, focus. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We did a nice little talk about middle school and stuff like that, especially about assholes who really have a vengeance plan and, like, or a vendetta, like against me, just because I seem to have an authoritative stance over people and feel like, oh, I need to be an asshole to this person for the rest of his life. He just was psychopathic. Oh my gosh, ruined my chances. It was so many times. But anyways, enjoy, and as always, have fun, do well, and be safe.